Biscuit hat.
Go, Sebastian.
Heyo, what's up, y'all? I mean, you're color, so you're the one that's supposed to start this. But in any case, that's true. No, don't even play. Anyway,
I literally did not know this. Okay.
Welcome to KB versus y'all. This is week 4, I believe.
Yep.
On Biscuit's Hat stream, coming at you with some PMA LCS action.
Yeet.
It is Uncle Jemima, your boy Sebastian, also a moderator. I'm joined here by...
You mean administrator?
Administrator, whatever. Oh, that's him. That's a him thing. Oh, no.
Wait,
Wait. No, oh, no, he's hosting the game that's on PMLCS Live right now. Oh, that's a him thing. Oh, no.
No,
Wait,
but I
hold
think
on.
if you go live over a host, like, it just overrides, I think.
Does it? Hold on, pause.
What?
Biscuit hat.
No, it says we're live. I have it that we're live. We're live. 100%. Go.
Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, we are live. Anyway, Hoagie was lying to us. Anyway, it's your boy Uncle Jemima. I'm joined here by Jirachi, and we're gonna come at you for some LCS action. Sorry, we were having a little kerfuffle on the stream, but we are getting into it right now. I still haven't been sent the pick ban, so I still don't know what's happening.
They haven't started yet. You're fine.
Okay, well, I still need it.
I just sent it
to you, my friend. So anyway, KB versus y'all. This is gonna be a really good game. KB, I believe, is the tied for first place. Yeah, KB right now tied for first place with Legends on Tap. Legends on Tap, I believe, won their game this week. They won a 2-0 victory.
They haven't played yet this week. They played Don't Ban Poppy, who was also tied for first place. So we might see some movement in the top of the standings.
Yeah, let me pull up the standings here really quick, just so I can stop lying to you all. But yeah, this is gonna be a really good game. So yeah, let's see. We have Legends on Tap, Don't Ban Poppy, Caligma Ballway, all on the top of the leaderboards right now. As Rich said, Don't Ban Poppy and Legends on Tap will be Tuesday. It'll actually be this Tuesday coming up on PMA LCS. So that has a lot of implications. I definitely think you guys should go ahead and join that stream. It'll be streamed 9:30 p.m. EDT, by the way. So definitely catch that stream. But this game as well, it's going to have a lot of implications. Y'all are right now in 8th place as of week 4. Oh, okay. Oh, pick ban is already happening. My bad. So we see the Caitlyn ban for y'all, the Yasuo ban on the side of y'all as well. Not really surprising. The Kaisa Vi on the side of Caligma Bobway. We see the Morgana ban. Morgana being the flavor of the month right now with her current rework. Pretty strong in my opinion. And it just takes away a lot of that flexibility option.
Also, Morgana, one of the comfort picks of Gerg 70 support for Caligma Bobway. So taking that away is both a comfort takeaway and a power pick takeaway, which is huge.
Yeah, and the last ban here is going to be Ari. So they're really trying to pinch Straw Hat Kaido's lane right here.
His name is Nate now.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Well, Nat 3, but yes.
Nat 3. The pool of Nat 3 is I think that's his most comfortable champion from what we've seen from him so far.
Correct.
As the Lissandra pick for y'all. Pretty standard pick. Really, I like to call her the anti-fun police mid laner. Because she just takes Aftershock and she just doesn't die.
Yeah.
She just provides a lot of CC. Lucian Braum.
Ooh, yeah, that's a super strong lane for KB. Definitely want to look to exert some pressure early over C-Van and Slasha. I want to point out, though, Lissandra could get flex top. I believe Iron4 Noob plays it.
Oh.
So it might be unlikely, but it could happen. We've seen crazier shit.
Yeah, but honestly, I think Lissandra is better suited for the mid lane.
That though,
as we see the Karma pick right there. Because right now in the top lane, it's who can abuse Conqueror the worst. So I definitely think Lissandra doesn't really have a place in the top lane. That's just my honest opinion. But we see the Karma, Cassiopeia. I think that could go AD carry, but you don't really see that so often anymore.
That's definitely a bot lane cast. It's like you don't see it too often anymore, but Sivan is still extremely comfortable.
Yeah, that is true. So we have the Karma Cassiopeia bot lane as of right now against the Lucian Braum. I think Lucian Braum has the advantage in this bottom lane matchup. As we see the Kled from Kaligi.
They definitely have. Ooh, you're right. The Lucian Braum definitely has the all-in advantage, especially early when Cassiopeia doesn't do a ton of damage without like draining her entire mana pool. But Karma is still powerful enough; she can poke out the Lucian and the Braum, and Cassiopeia can also still poke with Q.
That's true. It's a little harder to dive a Cassiopeia post 6 as well. So Sivan just needs to really buckle down in this early game and not get just out CC'd by the Lucian Braum combo. I do agree with that. As now we go towards the second round of picks here. I'm sorry, of bans. There still is a jungle and a mid laner for KB that has not been picked, and YALL has not picked up their jungler or I guess their top laner as of right now.
Probably.
Yeah, as of right now. As we see the Scion Malphite just really taking the wind out of Iron 4 Noob's sails right now. The Maokai is a pick that is still available for Iron 4 Noob. However, against a Kled is a pretty feels bad. As we see the Elise ban off the side of KB.
They're going to be targeting New Kappa Turk's champ pool. Although they have left Evelyn up as an option for him. Although against
no,
I jinxed it. Never mind. Okay, they banned the Evelyn. So he's not playing that. I expect them to take a mid lane answer. Vladimir gonna come in for presumably Juice Me Mommy.
I think that's a Juice Me Mommy pick. Vladimir does very well into Lissandra, can get away from the gank situations. Jace pickup.
Oh? I mean, they need AD. Okay, Jarvan. It could have been a Jace.
Man, I wanted to flame someone else's Jace, man.
Could have been a Jace jungle. I have no idea if Sir ever that.
I think there's a meme in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've heard of a Jace jungle meme, but I guess we're not going to really see it.
I mean, yes, it's a meme, but also, like, it's seen play in the LCS, so who knows?
Yeah, that's the meme in of itself. Yes.
NA Jace, yes. But so that's just their top laner left. I expect them to pick up that Maokai would make sense, although that would make them very AP heavy, especially when KB can still pick up a tank jungler. But
Riven. Huh.
That's the pick. That's the pick.
I mean, okay. So Riven is actually S plus tier. Let's calm down about this. Riven is actually S plus tier in the top lane right now. Conqueror is just absolutely freaking busted on her. She can get away. She has the escape potential. She also has the all-in potential. As we see the Sejuani pick from Caligma Bobway here to really round out their team comp. Now, here's the problem. Doesn't offer a lot CC-wise and in the team fight. You have to go for the pick potential. I don't agree with the Riven pickup because the only person that you can really assassinate or, get onto without getting CC'd is the Vladimir. And the Vladimir has the pool in order to escape from that. It's going to be interesting to see how Iron 4 Noob plays this out. I'm excited for it, but I'm very skeptical about it.
I want to say he plays it kind of like, I mean, not ideal, but like the Riven does still have a knockup and a stun, so maybe like peeling a little bit for his Cassiopeia, as a Sejuani Vladimir Kled tries to get on her face. So
I mean, but then at that point you might as well have played the Maokai.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're looking for a peeler, Maokai would have been a way better pickup.
I guess peeler plus they needed some attack damage because they're more extremely AP heavy with Lissandra, Cassiopeia, Karma.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And like I said, it's gonna be very interesting to see how the pick kind of plays out. Kaligi is no slouch in the top lane, so taking the fight to him, going bruiser on bruiser. There's going to be a lot of action. It's not going to be a wet noodle fight, thank God, in the top lane.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely interested to see how this lane plays out. I think Riven has the advantage, but Riven with Ignite.
Hoagie, say something in our ears about
Yeah.
this.
Riven, by the way, we have Super Hoagie actually streaming for us. Wheels on the bus, as it were, is streaming for us.
Bus.
So, as a Riven one trick, how do you feel about this Riven Kled lane?
I think if you can play around Kled's cooldown, especially his gels, his dash thingy, I think Riven can win the matchup because once you actually bait some of his cooldowns down, for example, his Kled's violent tendency, his W, as well as his joust E, you can find opportunities for that and go in with the Riven combo. You can all in afterwards. So I think it's more of a skill matchup, in my opinion.
So you think it's more 50-50?
It's a 50-50 depending on, because innately Riven does not have any sustain. That's the big issue with Riven here, is that she has no sustain. So you're gonna have to go in for that all-in potential.
Gotcha.
I would imagine that Riven can she has shorter cooldowns than the Kled, so she might be able to use her Q, bait out some cooldowns from the Kled, and then hers just come up faster, and then she can all in at that point when the Kled doesn't have anything.
You see, that was my idea as well. The Valor comes up very, very it comes up a lot more often than any one of Kled's cooldowns, namely the bear trap on a rope, and the joust, as Hoagie was saying. I think just that difference of the cooldowns in early levels, especially if he takes cooldowns in his runes, I think Riven has a little bit of the innate advantage there. But like I said, I do agree with the 50-50. I also agree, but I have to give that little bit of an edge to the outplay potential of Riven. There's a reason why she's S+ tier, so I'm really hoping Iron 4 Noob can really show her off and, kind of tell us, hey, you should be really afraid of this champion in later LCS games. So a pick that we didn't really talk about is this Sejuani Jarvan matchup in the jungle. Sejuani, we've seen New Capaturk play it. However, we've in the past seen New Capaturk gravitate more towards the assassin pool. I'm actually very surprised that he didn't go Kindred, but I guess it would be a little bit too AD heavy on the side of KB if they did go the Kindred, but that was definitely available. So what do you think, Rich, was in his mind whenever he picked the Sejuani over the Kindred?
Knowing New Capaturk, and also, but speaking of New Capaturk, we have some name changes for this match.
Oh, yeah.
Sivan from You Are Losing Lane has changed his name to Navk, which is Sivan backwards. That left Sivan open, so New Capaturk changed his name to Sivan. So I'll just say Sivan and Navk.
No. Okay, because people want to be smart, and I've done this before as well.
Okay.
Because people want to be smart, we will refer to them as champion names as well as the names that they are usually given. So Sejuani is New Capaturk. Even though you see Sivan, we will refer to them as Sejuani or New Capaturk, and Sivan is still Sivan on the other side, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we're loading into the spectator delay.
Jarvan Sejuani. Sejuani has way less dueling power early. She's gonna be playing to farm, get some tracking and vision control down onto this Jarvan, who definitely wants to gank early, scale up for team fights, because Jarvan is good in team fights, but not as good as a Sejuani, and Sejuani definitely fits into this team fight heavy comp that KB have going. And also knowing New Capaturk, he fits his picks around what the team generally needs. And in this case, they need a hardcore tank, also someone who can stack magic resist, and just not take damage from the list cast Karma. So he goes to Sedge, and his jungle tracking and pathing can be unpredictable, but it's really good, I think. So
by the way, fellow colorcaster, can you please post on the page that we are live on the Biscuit Hat stream with this game? Thank you, Hoagie.
Thank you, Hoagie, for doing that. But
So yeah, I agree with that. KB has all the engage options. They have the Kled, they have the Sejuani, they have the Braum as well. That could be a that can duel as a disengage option as well. I have to give it to KB team comp wise because they're going to be the ones that push the go button. On the side of y'all, you do have the J4 as a form of engage, but as you said before, it's going to feel really bad to try and engage on a Vladimir, on a Sejuani, on a Kled, on a Lucian that can all get away from that Cataclysm. You know, so
Yes.
it's gonna be a little bit hard for Sir Everett to go in and press that go button. You have Lissandra on the backside as well, but both of those champions get away. Like if those two champions go ahead and engage, right? That's still three people that are left really far behind unless Karma starts off with the mantra E, I believe, that gives them the movement speed so that way they can catch up. But honestly speaking, Cassiopeia doesn't really have a lot of engage options towards that. She's more of a disengaged champion, which is what I believe they were going for with the Cassie pick right there.
Yeah,
So
the more I look at this comp, the more I actually think I disagree with the Jarvan pick specifically, because it's looking like kind of a 1-3-1 split push siege comp, and in that 3, Cassiopeia Karma, congratulations, you're that duo. You add in a jungler that can peel for them, that duo can siege down towers, and you just can't touch them.
Yeah.
But with a Jarvan who his disengage isn't and peel is not very reliable, that brings that 3-man squad kind of into question. The Lissandra and the Riven, although also KB are well equipped to deal with a 1-3-1, plus their 3 can pretty hard engage even through karma speed up and everything. So I will also give it to KB here.
Yeah. So Twitch chat, for those of you who are here, I believe there was 8 of you the last time I checked. Who do you guys think have the upper hand here? Go ahead and let us know with either hashtag KB win or a hashtag y'all win. We're definitely interested to see your thoughts as we're loading up into the game here. I'm at 12, 13, 14, 15.
I'm
Okay,
paused at 7.
Pause at 25. We'll pause at 25. Yeah. Okay. I'm pause at 25. Yes. 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 Okay. Yeah. Just set everything to low, and it should help out a little bit.
You 25 seconds, Hoagie.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alrighty then.
And we good. Woo! Welcome to Summoner's Rift. We in game.
Oh, as we see here, KB.
Ooh, this 4-man invade. They might, if Iron 4 Noob isn't 100% paying attention and pulling a Jirachi, he could get first blooded right here.
No, he is paying attention because he does move back.
Okay. Yes.
Drops the ward, is gonna get taken out by KB. KB has been spotted. However, it doesn't look like anything's gonna come out of it.
Yeah, I say pulling a Jirachi because I was not paying enough attention during level 1 last night and got first blooded. Whatever, it's fine. The invade didn't quite pan out.
I'm pretty sure. I think I know what the time is you. Yeah, so press U to and then make sure all the character portraits and whatnot. So we see. Okay, cool.
And you don't, and there's no need to like drop the scoreboard because dropping the scoreboard makes the overlay look weird.
Yeah. Just you. You should drop the time deal. Okay, cool. That's all you need to do. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this game. Pretty standard starts here. Both junglers opting for their red. J4 gonna look for the early invade into the buff.
They're gonna make this a vertical jungle split. Interestingly, and at the KB definitely knows this vertical split is happening because of that ward on the blue buff, and yeah, they're just gonna evenly trade the blue buffs. Okay. Except for Cave, the Sejuani is actually a little bit behind timing-wise compared to the J4. She is actually currently on the blue side Wolves. Jarvan took the Scuttle and is now running straight to Wolves, actually.
I don't think the Sejuani will be caught out here. Will take Gromp as well. So this is going to be a pretty feels bad for J4. Going to be behind a little bit of farm and some XP. Gromp being a huge factor in XP in early jungles. So right now it does seem like the Sejuani has the advantage experience-wise to be able to get out into the field and cause a little bit more ruckus than the Jarvan.
Iron 4 Noob is actually pushed up far enough that the Sejuani could easily look for a gank, but he's choosing instead to prioritize Scuttle, which makes sense. He is a little bit low on health, and getting that Scuttle will help him out a bit. Oh, Iron 4 Noob.
Little skirmish, yeah, a little skirmish there in the top lane. Iron 4 Noob gonna go ahead and take out Skarl. Kaligi, not really too worried about it right now, but it will be some time, especially in the early levels, for Kaligi to be able to get that Skarl back.
Yeah, and that's gonna
definitely has to be. Oh, he actually did take the ignite. Something we didn't talk about. Iron 4 Noob did take the ignite, so Kaligi has to be very careful here for the all-in potential of Iron 4 Noob.
Oh,
the combo coming out. Kaligi gonna go ahead and gunshot away. The ignite is not gonna be enough, and it's just gonna walk away from the scenario. Iron 4 Noob taking an early lead in this lane.
Wow, yeah, and that's, hey, there's the Riven all-in power, especially once you get the Kled knocked off Skarl. That also dissuades the Sejuani from ganking, so Iron 4 Noob, even with the vertical jungling, knows that's going to be a pretty safe fight to take.
Yeah, 100%. I would have liked if Iron 4 Noob had invested the flash early, because I do think he had the burst potential. He had the Conqueror stacks going. As we see Kaligi on the bear trap on the rope, misses. Iron 4 Noob. What's that W called? I never understood what
I don't know. Just call it the
key burst. Okay, key burst. Thank you. Thank you, local Riven one trick.
Friendly neighborhood Riven.
Friendly neighborhood Riven one trick. Yeah, the key burst is gonna go ahead and disengage from there. So now I did say that that Iron 4 Noob has an early lead in this top lane. However, is ahead in farm right now. Riven has to walk all the way back up to lane. Gonna miss a couple of CS, but otherwise, you know, pretty even. You know, a flash. I'm sorry, a TP rather. Sorry, a TP for the ignite, and the ignite is gonna come up a lot more often than teleport.
That's the disadvantage actually of taking this ignite though. You, if you don't burn it and get a kill,
oh, we have another fight here. Iron 4 Noob gonna get pulled by the bear trap on the rope, but can't. Liggy's still not with the damage.
Yeah, and the Kled starting to turn this a little bit, but Iron 4 Noob does actually have an item advantage to Caulfield's Warhammer. He started with the longsword, but still Kaligi bought less gold worth of items, and so he's just sitting on Dorn's Blade. You can see Dorn's Blade, longsword, rejuve bead.
Yeah,
compared to the Caulfield's and the 1 health potion.
Oh,
but Kled still does a lot of damage. Oh my god. Yeah, that's still Kled. Especially when his cooldowns are up, he does damage. And Kaligi also hits level 6 first, so now Iron 4 Noob. The Ignite's coming up soon, but he definitely doesn't want to take a fight until his own ultimate comes up, which, no, it should be coming up soon?
Yeah, and it seems like we have a little bit of convergence here from the jungle. Both the J4 and Sejuani are here in the top lane, making sure that that these top laners stay on an island without any interference. And it doesn't look like anything else is going to come from it.
Oh, Sejuani is actually a level ahead of Sir Everett, so if Sejuani wants to take that fight, they'd actually be in an advantage. However, Iron 4 Noob has hit level 6 on the Riven, has that extra bit of all-in power. He is also regenerating back up, having used that health potion.
Oh, wow. Iron 4 Noob going in with the combo. Kaligi not being able to respond in kind. is gonna be just Kled at the moment without a Scarl. Iron 4 Noob gonna go ahead with the flash, the key burst. Kaliggy burning a flash of his own. The ultimate, the ignite, isn't gonna be enough, and it does. First blood to Iron 4 Noob.
Oh my, and he's going
and he still
C-Man.
wants more. Conqueror is still here. Iron 4 Noob with the combo. Gonna get stunned, but he's taking so much damage from the minion. C-Man still being able to out-tank it with the Aftershock. Gonna take Iron 4 Noob life in it as a response. Wow.
He actually, C-Fan, oh god, the Sejuani had Vami's Cinder for that fight, so that little bit of extra damage won the fight for her, and oh my god, that was a series of events top lane.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, you saw the huge wave that that the Sejuani was in. Kind of made me, think, do you really think you can win this trade? But the Aftershock just putting in the work, being able to out-tank not only the Conqueror from Iron 4 Noob, but as well as the minions. That insane. I honestly thought that Sejuani was gonna lose that matchup.
Especially because she was only level 5, had no ultimate available. Iron 4 Noob, despite burning his ultimate, still level 7, 2-level advantage. But oh my, he gets a solo, not solo kill. Actually, yeah, no, that was a solo kill.
Yeah, that was a solo kill, 100%.
But elsewhere, we've been talking a lot about top lane. Elsewhere on the map, Juice Me Mommy
Sejuani is here.
7-5.
Three-man convergence. Nate is not going to be able to do anything. He has to ult himself, but it doesn't look like it's going to be long for this world. Flashes over the wall. Ooh, really nice flash over the wall there, saving his own life. But unfortunately, Sir Everett goes down in the process.
There's where that pathing actually comes to effect, and you see
Iron 4 Noob is actually caught in a very precarious situation. C-Van going to go ahead and hit.
Oh my god!
Just burst Juice Me Mommy. Goes ahead for the 1-for-1 trade, and then we have bot lane. Bear Jr. hitting the calling, but gets petrified by the Cassiopeia. Slasha.
Oh my god, there's action everywhere
as well. Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna cycle back to that fight in the middle of the jungle. That's where the pathing from New Kappa Turk kicks in and gets him an advantage because he had level 7.
We still have
only level 5.
As Sejuani
oh my god!
Wants to stun Nate right now. Does teleport from Juice Me Mommy, looking for something. Doesn't have the proto belt available. Doesn't even have
let me talk, please.
I apologize. But
you are fine.
It seems like we have a lull in the action so far, so go ahead, speak your mind.
Okay. More things I'll point out. Bear Jr. rushed Merc Treads alongside his Vamp Scepter. I actually really like this, and more AD carries should buy Merc Treads and or Ninja Tabbies. This that extra protection from the Cassiopeia and Karma poke, plus it lowers the duration of the Cassiopeia stun if he does get caught in that ult. Plus the Lissandra once she gets involved in fights. So that Merc Treads is actually a really good buy. Lessens the damage you would normally get from Greaves, but it's definitely worth it for that extra. Really, the small purchase ends in a lot more survivability.
Yeah, you do have to still be wary of the Lissandra burst, as well as we just saw there. I honestly think that those did he have those Merc Treads whenever they fought in the bot lane? Because it did seem as if he wasn't petrified for that long because of the tenacity buff from the Merc Treads. I'm actually wondering if he had bought those a little bit earlier on.
I want to say he did.
Oh, but we see here Nate gonna go ahead and all in. Juice Me Mommy. Juice Me Mommy has to pull out. Doesn't matter. Gets dunked on by Sir Everett. Loses his life in the process and will get a plating. It's a little precarious situation there. Iron 4 Noob gets away with his life. Cassiopeia loses in the process in the bot lane.
Oh my god.
But Slasha coming up with the chain. Gonna go ahead and take Sejuani out now. So we have a race.
Sejuani killed the Riven in that.
Yeah.
In the 1v4. Oh my god. So that's going to be an even 2-for-2. The Karma of roaming up to mid lane left the Cassiopeia open to the 1v2 bot. However, y'all are going to get this first tower and all the plates that come with it since it is 14 minutes.
It's going to be really close.
Oh no, they have the wave.
No, they got it. Braum went to ward and did not have the demolish available.
Yeah. KB Bear Jr. just casually tanked 2 tower shots and doesn't even get that final plate. So that's just a free first tower plus a ton of plates for y'all.
Iron for Noob. Iron for Noob puts out so much damage right now with only a Coalfields Hammer and a Vampiric Scepter. It's actually insane.
Oh?
Call your local senator. Call your local senator about Conqueror and how it should be nerfed.
Although, even with that first tower, KB have a 1k gold lead from farm advantages in every lane except bot, actually. 13 top lane, 20 jungle, and around 10 mid lane. Oh wait, Kaligi's here on the flank.
Oh wow, Kaligi's just gonna go ahead and all-in slog a Slasha.
Wow.
Wow. That's Conqueror. So
He peeped for that, too.
Yeah, so
good teleport usage.
Yeah,
That's all I got
for
to say.
sure.
His ult is down, so this Cloud Dragon is a little bit dangerous. However, it is a 3v5 since Iron 4 Noob is just pushing down top. Excuse me. Sir Everett's could go for the steal, though.
Sivan looking for the kill onto Bear Jr. here, preemptively using the ultimate. Not going to be able to get anything out of it, though. Okay. Ooh.
They saw Sir Everett's on a ward.
I thought Sir Everett's was going to do it.
They saw him there and were just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep this up. We're not gonna let him be able to smite it.
Yeah.
And then
however, during all of this, Iron 4 Noob was in the top lane getting all the is actually evening out on turret plating now, as well as tied up on CS. Oh boy.
How many?
It's
oh my god.
Okay, so turret plating just fell. Turret plating just fell.
How many plates did each side even get? Okay,
a
1, 2, 3, 4.
A lot.
5,
they got all 5 from mid. They got 4 from the top lane.
7, 8. So 8 turret plates for y'all and no, 8 turret plates for KB and 10 for y'all. So that's basically an extra kill for y'all.
Good lord, that's so much gold in the pockets of both. In the pockets of both of these teams, we see a 1k differential here. Well, mainly a 0.9, but we'll say it's 1k.
Yeah, it's still off farm leads, and the Sejuani is actually just building the CS difference in the jungle, and now is the point where Sejuani's power farming kind of becomes unlocked once she gets some points or abilities.
And the Sejuani going in 2v1 is so tanky. I don't really think they have the power in order to do anything about it. Juicy Mommy is here, throws down the ultimate. Iron 4 Noob doesn't look like he'll be able to get out of this. Oh, I thought Conqueror was going to do it. Kaligi is now here as well. Does not have the ultimate available. Lysandra is just going to go ahead and glacial path her way away.
Yeah, cool. What's his face? The Sejuani? Oh, wait, I'm not
getting aggressive here in the bot lane. The culling is out from Bear Jr. Overall, a win trade from Caligma Bobway there in the bot lane with 2 ultimates being burned on both sides.
Oh no, Petrifying Gaze is still up, and that could be a key turning point in the fight bot lane.
Oh, Nate is in a very precarious situation. Kaligi does have the ultimate available, but opts to not use it.
Yeah, and then cycling back a little bit, the Sejuani going in 1v2, forcing the flash, also knowing the Vladimir is on the way, his damage is just coming behind, and if he just buys time, then that's an easy double. They only pick up 1 kill out of it, but 1 kill plus saving the tower is worth it any day, plus now they're going for Herald.
As we see a 2v2 situation with Sejuani tanking the Rift Herald there. Wow, Lysandra's just gonna lose her life. Iron 4 Noob gonna be with a kill onto Juice Me Mommy. Riven with the Conqueror, but it doesn't matter. Kaliki says, I have Conqueror too, I want to fight. Sir Everett is now here as well. Oh my god, there's just action everywhere. Sejuani getting the flay onto J4. Oh, but the bear trap on a rope!
No,
pulling Jarvan just far enough to not be able to flag and drag combo. Huge from Kaligi.
The perfect, no, that wasn't a bear trap on rope. That was an Arctic assault from the Sejuani. Perfectly timed to stop the flag and drag. That was disgusting.
I think the bear trap on a rope pulled. I think it still came out. I think the drag still came out. However, the bear trap on a rope pulled him just far enough. As you see here in the bot lane, Gurk7 being very aggressive, dropping the ultimate. Sivan is locked up. Juice Me Mommy is in the back as well, dropping the ultimate and the proto belt. Gonna try and see if they can find Slasha. Does. Oh, but Sivan winning the 1v1 onto Bear Jr. Sivan trying to run away. Doesn't seem that he's gonna be able to get out. Nope, 4 people are there. Loses the life, but wins the 1v1 against Bear Jr.
And that's why Bear Jr. was so afraid to approach the Sejuani. Like, he was just so far back. Like, I'm not going to touch you until you are hard CC'd, and even then, I'm going to back out right after.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Well, I'm sorry.
we know it's not C-Van.
We know it's not C-Van. I'm sorry. I'm just what they freaking tells me, man. I didn't get paid for this, but we do see the Rift Herald drop for 1 bot tier 1 tower.
Worth it.
Ligma Bobway.
Wait.
Go ahead and get out of there.
More defensive itemization. Bear Jr. bought a Hex Ranker second.
Oh, we see Slasha here trying to win the 1v1. Is now a 2v1 situation. Oh! Burst down Slasha. Juice Me Mommy not going to be able to get out of this though. Has no pool, has no Zanyas. Oh boy.
Oh my god. I mean, besides that 1-for-1 trade, KB are actually just finding the right fights all over the map and getting the objectives off it. However, that pick with the Karma coming up in 10 seconds opens up this Cloud Dragon as a possibility for YALL.
Yeah, second Cloud Dragon here on KB. YALL does not want this Cloud Dragon to go to waste. A second Cloud Dragon would be detrimental, especially in the late game. Those rotations are going to happen so quick. Oh, Iron 4 Noob gonna get caught out by 2 forms of CC. Kaligi actually steals the dragon here. Kaligi in the middle. Iron 4 Noob trying to make something happen. Can't get it through. Kaligi. It's Kled time. Kled trying to go. Gets the triple kill. Penta, please. Give him the Penta. They're leaving it for him. Come on. Come on, he has it. He has it. He gets. Oh no, he doesn't get Steven. No. Oh, he greeds. The greed. Greed is too much.
Oh wait, Steven
Bear
dead
Jr.
anyway.
says, "I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this up. You lost your chance, young one."
Holy, he is a monster. Jesus Christ.
Oh
One
man.
Dragon Steel? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, triple kill along with the Dragon Steel. Also, the Lissandra ultimate was huge because she did ult herself in the middle of that team, caused a lot of ruckus, but the damage from Conqueror Kaligi, as well as the Sejuani ultimate just locking everybody down.
Oh, the TP's in to die.
Yeah, Lissandra just goes ahead and gets the hard Intin going. Iron 4 Noob saying, you know, you got that triple kill, which is nice, but I still want more. Oh, Kaligi almost got Skarl back. He almost got Skarl back there. Iron 4 Noob is no slouch on damage either. They definitely have to be careful of this Riven. But Kaligi right now, 9-2.
Yeah, that 1,000 gold shutdown is gonna be huge for Iron Noob. And Kaligi still has a 550 gold bounty on him, because that's how fed he is.
Wow.
Wowie. This
Wow,
is a
wow,
good
wow,
game.
wow.
Whoever's hiding in this bush trying to find
This
a
is a
pick, I don't
bloodbath.
know if this is advisable though, since he built Cinderhulk, but he's still kind of squishy. He hasn't completed much else at 21 minutes. So if he goes in, gets CC'd by 2 tanks, he's still probably gonna get melted.
Yeah, for sure. Now, because of the Kaligi steal, that's 2 air drakes on the side of KB. As we see here, the Kled is going to go ahead and engage. Slasha just gets melted down from 4 members. Iron 4 Noob is in the thick of it. Sejuani is taking out 3 different members with the ultimate. Lissandra doesn't look like it's... No, Lissandra is actually going to go down. The Sejuani also losing to life. Oh, Sivan trying his best to kite out with that Rallies, but is not enough. KB with a 4-for-1.
They're not going to be able to get Baron off this since the Sejuani went down in that. That was the one, but they are going to get at least one tower mid. Might be able to get two depending on how much interference Sir Everett can run. However, it is going to be 10 seconds on Iron 4 Noob. Saga Slasha coming up now. It might just be the one tower. No, they're going to look for a
No, they're looking for... Don't know. 11, or rather 10 seconds on Sivan right now.
Yeah, they're just going to back off. That's
Yeah, the
smart
death
play.
timers are still way too short.
However, they have the lane priority in mid and top, actually, that they can set up Baron Vision on the way out. Although, and once they reset, y'all are just going to come in, sweep out the Vision, get Vision control themselves.
But they need to hurry in this reset option because all of y'all are up and they are looking. Next dragon is in 130, isn't Ocean Drake, so it's not the worst.
Kalicki's back actually and getting stopped there isn't the end of the world. He shouldn't really be looking to reset. He only has 1,000 gold only, quote unquote.
Yeah, he only has a. Well, actually, that is enough for his Sterax.
But at least his presence is I theoretically gonna help a little bit with getting vision control of this Baron pit. However, y'all still get that vision control, but KB, you're back in the area. The good old Baron vision wars begin.
Lysandra just straight up missed the pink ward there in the second bush. Oh, nice. Kalicki gonna go ahead with the Scarl charge. Saga Slasha on the and oh, it gets almost melted down again. Bear Jr. not being able to hit the culling. Flashes over the huge Sejuani ultimate. Gonna go ahead and kill Lysandra. I'm sorry, no, it's Sivan. Lysandra is in the middle. A dunk from Sir Everett. There's just a lot going on right now. Bear Trap on a rope. Not gonna pull Sir Everett's back, but again, a 1-for-2 for KB. KB still with the advantage. Kalicki still up. Is the raid boss right now.
Sejuani ult actually finding this Cassiopeia there was huge. She's one of the main sources of damage next to this Riven. Taking her out is massive for winning fights.
Yeah, and KB is going to be rewarded with a inhib there.
And Sejuani is going down all these fights, so they can't really get neutral objectives. They are going to go for Dragon now. That is going to be a Ocean Dragon.
Ocean,
which,
yeah, it's going to be Ocean.
That's going to be really nice. For especially that Baron.
Oh no!
It's
Gurk 7. He's on this team. He wants it. They can't though. They can't.
Yeah, and also y'all know because of that pixel control ward that no one's found yet. They know it's a bait, and because they know it's a bait, y'all aren't even gonna touch the dragon. They're just gonna go get vision control back at Baron.
I don't agree with this call right now. I think they need to send Bear Jr. to the dragon and then to leave at least 3. As I just say that, never mind.
Yeah, they're gonna take it now.
But yeah, well, y'all is actually moving in towards this Baron, trying to establish vision, knowing that there are 3 members. As we see here, Sejuani getting CC'd isn't exactly the target, is not going down particularly fast. However, now the damage is coming through, does lose his life. New Kappa Turk being caught out there.
They might still be able to... Wait a second. Maybe wants the 5v4.
Oh, whoa. Iron 4 Noob flashing forward, trying to find Bear Jr. Does not have... Oh, well, actually... The kite! Go ahead and take it down. Slash is losing his life in the process as well. This is a bad fight for y'all. Lysandra nowhere near. Bear Trap on the rope. Again, just pulling Sir Everett away from safety. Sir Everett is gonna go down. Kalicki gets the kill as well. Sivan not being able to pick up that kill onto Mama. Very close. The ultimate actually saving him there. And KB now gonna go for and look for this Baron. It's all theirs. They've earned it.
What a fight! The kite from Bear Jr. with the help of Gurg 7 to make sure he doesn't die to the Riven, trying to just solo him out. The Bear Trap on the rope to cancel the blast going over the wall for Sir Everett, taking down the jungler, making this Baron completely uncontested. That was just perfect for KB. The flanking ult from the Clyde to just cut them all off.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was a huge miscommunication from y'all. Iron 4 Noob dove into 3 different members trying to find the assassination on Bear Jr. But as I've said before, as we said in the pregame, it's just so hard. I mean, Bear Jr. still has the ability to get back. Gurg 7 with premier positioning there, gonna go ahead and help him CC CC the Riven not being able to do anything, and then from there it was just a terrible fight to take.
28 to 12 at 20. A kill a minute for KB. This game is pretty firmly in their control.
Oh, 100%. It's not going to be long before they can really just start well, they have to use this Baron advantage now, and it doesn't seem like they're in any position of doing so. But the waves are starting to push up. It does look like they have a 104 going in right now. They do have the pressure with that inhib down in the mid lane. Juice Me Mommy does have the teleport available to be able to meet his team in the bot lane if things do go wrong.
Still, it's kind of a 1-1-3 going on, actually. Kaliki just wants to escort those
that's
minions
true.
in
I didn't see
mid,
Kaliki in the mid lane.
but he should be looking to join this team bot, make that the 104, or he could look for a flank.
Well, he is, as we've said before, he is raid boss status right now, so it doesn't really matter if he's by himself. He's not really going to be caught with the joust, and the ultimate combo does not have the flash available, but also has the TP available to go bot lane. Oh my goodness, just one proc of the W, taking a lot of Nate's health.
Right now it's actually a 4v3 bot, and they're just pulling y'all all over the map now that it's 4 bot. Iron4 Noob is mid, and Juice Me Mommy can just whack at top for free. He's gonna take that tower down.
Yeah, there's not much that y'all can do right now. Juice Me Mommy and Kaligi are firmly safe as well, and it looks like this bot tower is gonna go down anyway, even though y'all have been here trying to protect it. Does go down to that last cannon minion.
And Juice Me Mommy's still pushing top. He just doesn't care.
Oh, he shouldn't. He absolutely shouldn't right now. He has
he's taking tower
available. Well, you know, no one's perfect. Iron4 Noob is there, but is going to be taking a lot of minion aggro from the empowered Baron minions.
This could be an easy triple inhib, actually. This 3-man squad from KB just sweeps up the mid, joins Kaligi, and they get mid.
Oh, as we see the engage from Kaligi. They were looking for the Jarvan. Kaligi is underneath 2 towers. I don't think that's advisable, but Slaga Slasher just gets gunned down by Bear Jr. Raid boss down. Y'all need to look for something here. Two inhibs down right now. This last inhibitor turret is going to go down as well, and they're looking for the 3rd inhib. Y'all can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's, I mean, more or less clean 3 inhibs, and they got the raid boss down, but it doesn't matter when your own support goes down the process, and it's still a 4v4.
Yeah, no, they're still going aggressive here, missing the ultimate onto Sir Everett. C-Man, oh god, New Cap Turk is still in the center of it. A huge Vladimir ultimate going down as well. The actual C-Van goes down in the process. Bear Jr. dueling Iron4 Noob, and I do think that this is going to be it. Slaga Slasha is back up, but for what? It's gonna go down instead. I do think this game goes to KB. It's GG. What a game!
Oh my god. Just what? Oh my god. What a game from Kaligma Bobway. That's all I really got. 30-19, 34 kills. Okay, who's got the MVP poll, and why is it actually Kaligi? Although Hold up. I'm voting for Kaliki, but I want to give a special shout out to New Kappa Turk because of how he played fights. He did his job of just distracting everyone, finding key ults onto the right people. The number of times he caught Sivan's Cassiopeia with the Glacial Prison was insane. And he did his job like tanking up as much as he could, staying alive as long as he could, finding those ults, finding kills at the end, finding a kill on the Sir Everett's out, just not necessarily out of nowhere, but in the 1v3, plus that early game advantage he got over Sir Everett's. I don't think, and I'm saying all this as I don't think any of it's enough to give him the MVP, but it is enough to give him a special shout out.
Yeah, 100%, but he, as much as the meme persists, Kaligi deserves that MVP. The engage that he made for the team, especially around to secure that Baron, splitting the team into to create just a terrible situation for Iron for Noob. Iron for Noob had already committed whenever Kaligi went for that team split, and then left in the in there. Him and New Capaturk were able to stave off 3 other members of the team and just literally leaving Iron for Noob to just dry. Again, Gerg7 being there with the Braum to be able to CC the Riven and save Bear Jr. I mean, Kaliki just did so much for the team. However, there was a huge time where New Capaturk, I agree with you, New Capaturk turned a lot around. Iron 4 Noob not being able to get away with that kill uncontested top, as well as just so many great Sejuani ultimates just catching people out, primarily Sivan. On the Cassiopeia, really shut her down early to not be able to get the damage in, and primarily to not be able to capitalize on the disengage ultimates as well. So huge shout out to New Capaturk. But I agree, the meme persists. All hail King Kaligi.
I do. I hate it, but yeah. Uh, here's. I really hope y'all appreciate my goals and the amount of effort I actually put into some of these things.
The Psy Kaligi.
Psy Kaligi, catch Bear Jr.'s name and take a second to figure it out.
Oh man.
Bear.
No,
Mister. It's not Bear Mister, it's Bear MR.
I don't get it.
Because he bought a shit.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I know! That's why!
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh my god, Tyler. Okay, well, we're gonna go to commercial break. When we come back, when we come back, we'll be back with game 2 of I don't know.
And sorry about the stream. I'm literally not the most sober.
It's all good. All right.